love this hobby. Please pull me ahead for sure. Show me cards all night. Oh, you got me. Card king, pull me that big bling, or you make every card move me. Card king, card king, pull me that big bling, or you make every card move me. Card king.
Matt, people will break Matt. They will come to YouTube for reasons they cannot let their spouses know about. They will keep the volume low, knowing very well any sound will get them caught. It will be 1 a.m. in the east and 10 p.m. in the west. Of course we'll have breaks, you say, 7 days a week. They will PayPal you their money, hoping to God the wife won't know. For it's Yakamoto's they have and Jordan's they want. And they will bid on teams, hoping to win their favorites. Then they find out Lester or Shane has sniped them in the last minute. They will beg for their teams, complain about snipers. It's like a closing time at your local dive bar. The hopes and dreams of 1/1s and short printed signatures will dance in their heads. People will break Matt. The one constant through the entire pandemic, Matt, has been hope. Pain and despair has rolled through us like an army of steamrollers. Erased like an unsaved document, rewritten and lost again to a dead battery. But breaking cards has marked this time. These hopes, these fandoms, are part of our past, Matt. It reminds us of all that was once fun and exciting, and may one day be again. People will break Matt. People will most definitely break.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome in. It is time. We've got 2 boxes of Triple E baseball, and it's me. Matt is here. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Bakersfield Hobby, where we do things a little different. Number 1, we donate a portion of all of our sales to a foster adoption agency called Raise the Future. Raise the Future specializes in harder to place cases, the older children and the family sibling sets. We started doing this because my oldest son James wanted to help more kids get adopted like he was. So we started what we called at the time our Saturday afternoon kids break, where my 3 oldest boys jumped in the chair, opened up some cards, had some fun with you guys, and we donated the money to, at the time, the adoption exchange to help more kids get adopted. Since we started doing it, you guys have helped us raise over almost $122,000. So thank you guys. We can have fun 7 nights a week, opening up really cool cards, having fun with you guys while raising money for a great cause. We also only ship once a week. Our shipping week starts today. It's Friday and runs through Thursday. The first team is $5. Every team after that is only $1. Doesn't matter if it's the same night, same break, just has to happen between Friday and Thursday. All you have to do is wait for your updated invoice. We will send you an updated invoice and you will then get the discounted rate. If you pay beforehand, you need to send us a message because we will not necessarily see that you paid early. and so you won't know. And if you select local pickup, you need to come pick up the cards, regardless of where you live. We do actually physically have to scan your eBay app with our eBay app, and we can't do that unless you're here. Also, after the break, we will open up for the Blitz room if you guys want to blitz anything. I believe that's up to date. I'll be honest. I'm in here for 1, maybe 2 breaks to cover Shane. I don't know if he updated that, to be honest, or not. So yeah, that price there is for 1 spot out of 6. You get 5 teams for that. You will draft 2 teams via a random snake draft, and then you get 3 randomized teams after that for the total of 5 teams. Once that is over, then you guys will open up a small trading window where you can make trades if you want to, and then we can have fun from there. So with that said, let's get to the teams on this one. And if the chat, is anyone in the chat? We got Brian's got the D-backs and the Bravos. Steven's got the Orioles. Eric with the Red Sox. Douglas has the Cubbies and the White Sox. He got the Chicago connection. He also has the Reds. Scott's got the Guardians. David has the Rockies. Brian with the Tigres. David with the Trash Cans. Scott's got the Royals. Brian has the LA connection, the Doyers, and the Halos. Eric has the Marlins. Scott's got the Brew Crew and the Twinkies. William has the Mets. Douglas has the Yankees. Douglas also has the Elephants. William has the Phillies. August has the Pirates. Steven has the Fathers. William has my San Francisco Giants. Jeremy has the Mariners. Scott has the Cardinals. Michael has the Rays. Scott has the Rangers. William with the Blue Jays. And Douglas is going to finish off with the Washington Nationals and the Dominican Prospect League. And give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Huh? All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. We've got 16 autographs and 4 relics coming in. Here's empty box number 1.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a baseball break that started on this eBay site. You'll sure
Empty box number 2.
The break was a fun family time.
5 packs. All right, let's go. Good luck, everybody.
Everyone turned on their screens for a 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour.
All right, we've got
The break at first was really rough.
Bradfield on the Spellbound.
If not for an optic hot box, it was
Skylar Hills.
cost. It wasn't
That is to $4.99. We have Zach Levinson for the Cardinals on the Dyka auto. We do have points coming up. There's a nice one for the St. Louis Cardinals. That is number 229 out of $3.99.
Jeremy Smith, Brian Simmons, and Les
That is going to Scott.
with a smile.
All right, the next one is 150 Panini points. We will random that off at the end. And AJ Ewing.
Giving snipers all the looks I might need to read a book, refresh my browser just in time to lose, and I will cry. I can't win, auctions don't treat me well. Winning always feels the best, it gives me great success. Seeing my cards pulled is an awesome sight. Won by a penny, don't care, that card right there is rare. If you can ship it out tomorrow, that will be alright. I
Horvath.
win auctions, don't treat me well.
Grayson hit. That is numbered 305 out of 349. We've got Mike Bove from the Milwaukee Brewers. That is 52 out of 399. That is also going to Scott so far. Scott 2 for 2 on the autos. It's going to end at 2 for 2 though, because the next one, Mercedes on the auto, the DPL. That is 27 out of 399 going to Douglas. And the last card is Fernandez.
You know I love you. Pull me ahead for sure. Show me cards all night. Oh, I love you. Card King.
Oh, we got Bradfield again on the spellbound. This one is the letter R. The last one was the L. Emerson on the green. That is 459 out of 499 going out to the Mariners and Jeremy. Our first auto is Kevin McGonigal for the Tigres. That is 45 out of 200 going out to Brian. Woo! The next one is a Hidden Gems, Jordan Sprinkle. That is Chicago, if I remember right. I think it's the White Sox. But it doesn't matter either way, because Douglas has both. It's going to Douglas. And the last card of the pack is Cole Foster on the base card. That's what I think it is. Jacob Gonzalez for Chicago, and I believe this is the... Yep, it's to 99. It's not what I thought it was. 74 out of 99, I thought it was the black. For the White Sox, I believe, but it doesn't matter again. Douglas has both, so it's going to Douglas with his Chicago connection.
Found an Astros break on eBay. Got excited when
Chenault for the Halos on the blue. That is 294 out of 349.
But this group really does sound fun. Saw red angry emoji.
Our auto. Logan Tanner for the Cincinnati Reds. That's going to Douglas on the Impact Impressions.
The man, he really does see me. Hey, you don't know me, you don't like me. You think you're Jordan's, I will steal. But I
Our relic is Chase Davis for the St. Louis Cardinals. The 21st pick of year 2023. That belongs to Scott. And our base card is Brady Smith. Last pack of box number 1. Our base card, we got Diego Madrid. Future stars, Aiden Miller. And then we've got red, Jacob Gonzalez for Chicago. 191 out of 200. That's going to Doug. Our first auto, well, I guess it's the only auto out of this box. Jack Wininger for New York. I'm not sure which one it is. We'll figure it out. What it is for one of the New York teams. And Winokur? Yeah, Brandon Winokur on the future threads. That's 187 out of 199. For the Twins, that is going to Scott. All right, on to box number 2. Carlson Reed on the base card. We got Matt Shaw on the primary colors. Cade Cooler on the green. That is 298 out of 499. For the Bravos. First auto is Nanzatella for the Boston Red Sox. This is going to Eric. It is 368 out of 399. And then up next is Sean McLean on the Hidden Gems. That looks like it's the Doyers. Either way, it's going out to Brian because he has both LA teams. We're going to try to spell out Bradfield apparently just in this break because there's the D for Bradfield. This one is 30 out of 49 as it is the purple. That is going to the Orioles. That's going to Steven. Our base card is Teddy McCraw. We got Tommy Troy on the blue for the D-backs. That is 294 out of 349. There you go, Senor Mark. We got Walter Ford for the Mariners on the Impact Impressions. That's going to Jeremy. And we have our first relic of this box. It is Dylan Head for the Fathers. That's going to Steven. Sean Sullivan on the Higher Learning with Treadwell's the base card. We've got gold. Canary yellow. That is Maui Ona for the Tennessee Vols. Just kidding, for the San Francisco Giants. 24 of only 24. That's going out to William. By the way, I have this Bowman Rainbow. First Bowman Rainbow. Yep. I'm going to get rid of the Dodger for the Giant. Just for Mark. And we've got Jake Bloss on the hit or the auto. That is die cut. That is 360 out of 399. That is the Astros and David. And our other relic is Kyle Carr for New York. Again, I will figure out which one it is, but the way this looks, I think this is a Yankee. Don't say gross, Mark. You help me get the rainbow. All right, we got 2 packs to go. We should still see, I think, 4 more autographs. Dylan Cruz on the Spellbound. Here's a nice one for the Nationals in Douglas. George Lombard. Max Anderson. Oh, we got more points. Oh, it's a big points, though. All right. So that is 311 out of 499. Oh. And we got Colt Keith, and check that out. 1,500 points. We will random that off as well to everybody. We got Colt Keith for the Detroit Tigers. So that's going to Brian on the Impact Impressions. Yeah, you're the one that's told me that the to 5 was up for auction, and I went and bought it. I had given up hope that the 5 was ever going to come up to auction.
That's right. Come on in.
All right, last pack. We'll go through the hits. We'll do the 2 randoms, and then it'll be on to the next one. All right, there is Geloff. We got Paul Skeens on the Future Stars. Borfrin. That's for the Blue Jays to 349. We got Walker Martin is our first auto. That is for the San Francisco Giants. 89 of only 200. That's going to William. And our last auto is going to the DPL. Burfree Lugo. Going out to Douglas. That is 51 of only 200.
Story fantastic and so full of cheer. It's all about Bakersfield and his helpers 3. There's Matthew and Shane and Justin. Now Matthew's the old owner who leads the pack. Shane's the owner breaker who breaks most the packs. And although Justin is really quite new, we include him because he breaks packs too.
All right. Here are the top loads. There's Skeens, Cruz, Lugo, Tanner, Borfrin, Anderson, Keith, Carr, Bloss, McLean, Head, Ford, Troy, Bradfield, McGonigal, Zanatello, Cooler, Winnicor, Winninger, Gonzalez, Davis, Mercedes, Chanel, Gonzalez, Emerson, Levinson, Boev, Hitt, and Hells.
laughing and shouting as
And what do you know, Mark? I do a break, and the top 2 hits are Giants. Jordan Sprinkle, Walker Martin, and Maui Ona. 24 of only 24. San Francisco Giants and William. All right, guys. Now, it is time to do a random. I don't know if any of this is up, so give me a second. It is not. Let me get this set up so that we can process the random. We're going to do 2 different randoms because we got 2 different cards.
And Shane will buzz for the Astros next hit. If you can't hear nothing as Shane starts to speak, it's because he muted the feed. Oh, lady, aye. Michael and Waylon away and away. Oh, lady, I rippin'. I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin. And Shane is busy breaking some packs. He trusts Matt with the invoices and never looks back. Oh,
If the computer will operate for me.
I'm Matt, I'm Shane, I'm Justin. Oh, lady, I breaks.
Hey, look, you got to verify that I am indeed a human. All right, so we're going to paste in all teams. We got the A's to the DPL. We're going to randomize it 5 times. The first one is for the 150 points. There's 1, and you notice there is 31 teams. 2, 3, 4, and whoever's in the number 1 spot on the next one will get 150 points. There's number 5. It is going to go to the Cardinals. All right, now we're going to go 5 more times. So we're going to go to number 10 for the 1500. Good luck, everybody. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever's in number 1 gets 1500 points, and 5. It is going to the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, so we have Cardinals are getting the 150 points, and the 1500 is the Diamondbacks. All right, guys, that is it for this break. I'm going to go ahead and cut the feeds. I think Shane will be back for the 7 o'clock. If not, I'll see you at 7. See you guys in a little bit. Thanks, guys. Bye.